In the summer of 1908, the skies above Siberia tore apart. A blinding flash. A fireball racing across the heavens. And then, silence shattered by an explosion so powerful it flattened 80 million trees in a single instant. No crater. No meteorite. No clear cause. More than a century later, the Tunguska event remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries, a catastrophe that defies explanation. It was June 30, 1908. In the remote wilderness near the Podkamennaya Tunguska River, locals reported a massive fireball streaking across the sky. Witnesses said it was brighter than the sun, hot enough to burn their skin from miles away. A few minutes later, the earth shook. A deafening roar echoed for hundreds of miles. Herds of reindeer were incinerated. Forests collapsed like matchsticks. But when the smoke cleared, the cause was nowhere to be found. Nomadic Evenki herders described a fiery column of light descending from the sky, followed by a shockwave that knocked them to the ground. In towns nearly 400 miles away, windows shattered. The shock was so powerful it registered on barometers across Europe. In London, scientists detected the atmospheric waves circling the globe twice. The blast destroyed over 2,000 square kilometers of forest, an area larger than New York City. Trees lay scorched, their trunks pointing outward from a central point of impact. And yet, when expeditions finally arrived years later, there was no crater. No meteorite fragments. Only devastation. Without explanation. In 1927, Soviet scientist Leonid Kulik led the first major expedition. His team hacked through mosquito-infested swamps and endless taiga. When they reached the blast zone, they found a strange sight, trees still standing upright but stripped of branches, their bark scorched, as if a giant hand had crushed the forest. Yet in the center, where a meteorite should have struck, there was nothing. The leading theory is that a stony asteroid, perhaps 50 to 100 meters wide, entered Earth's atmosphere at tremendous speed, exploding midair before ever striking the ground. The resulting airburst released energy equal to 15 megatons of TNT, more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. But even this explanation leaves questions. Where are the fragments? Why was no crater formed? And why do some witnesses describe glowing skies for days afterward? For nights after the explosion, people across Europe reported strange glowing skies. Newspapers in London described people reading their newspapers at midnight without artificial light. Scientists believe these may have been caused by fine particles thrown into the upper atmosphere, but many still see it as evidence of something stranger, something beyond a simple asteroid. Over the decades, the mystery of Tunguska has fueled countless theories. Some say it was a comet made of ice and gas, vaporized before touching the ground. Others claim it was a fragment of antimatter colliding with Earth. UFO enthusiasts insist it was an alien spacecraft that exploded in midair. And in one of the most controversial theories of all, some suggest Nikola Tesla's experimental energy weapon may have caused the blast, a strike from halfway across the world. In recent years, scientists have used satellite imagery and computer models to reconstruct the event. Most agree it was likely a cosmic object, but whether asteroid or comet remains debated. Even today, expeditions comb the Tunguska site searching for microscopic fragments of space rock. And still, no definitive proof has ever been found. The Tunguska event remains the largest impact event in recorded human history. If it had struck a major city instead of Siberia, millions would have died. Today, it serves as a warning that Earth is vulnerable to cosmic threats we may not see coming. In fact, many scientists believe it is not a question of if another Tunguska will happen, but when. The forest still remembers the day the sky exploded. But the truth remains hidden, lost in fire, silence, and speculation. Was Tunguska a natural cosmic event? Or something more extraordinary? Share your theory below, and subscribe to Unburied History for more of the world's deepest mysteries. Because some answers are never meant to be found.